Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beth. I am a 37-year-old attorney living in the DC area with my husband. And for today's video, I am finally sitting down to film my summer 2022 FabFitFun unboxing. So I've had this for a few weeks now, but I was waiting for the last item from my add-on order to arrive. So those are these, I think it's pronounced Lele Sadugi. I was waiting for these to arrive so that I could wear them in the video. So I have had these for a while, but then it's just a matter of finding the right time to film. I have filmed a variety of videos about the FabFitFun summer box already. You may have seen my What Will I Choose videos that was filmed in 2 parts. And then I also did a screen capture video of the add-on store. So if you're curious to check those out and see the full array of options that were in the summer box, I will have those linked for you. I feel like I should make a couple of disclaimers before I get into the unboxing. One is that I am trying out a new mic. So I've already done a little test clip to kind of make sure that it was working. So if you notice any differences in sound, that is why. And I did actually film the intro with my camera's sound. So I might upload that as an unlisted video in case you are curious about the kind of behind the scenes, more technical side of YouTube. And if you have any thoughts comparing the sound, that sort of thing, I would welcome those in the comments. The other disclaimer I have is that I have applied foundation and concealer, but I haven't powdered and I haven't applied any kind of cheek products like contour, blush, that kind of thing, because I did get the Illamasqua Contour Stick, as you'll see, and I thought it would be fun to kind of demo that and try it out on camera. The eyeshadow that I'm wearing is also something that I got from FabFitFun in the add-on store, so I'll tell you all about that when I get to the add-on portion. So if you've made it this far and you have no idea what FabFitFun is a seasonal lifestyle subscription box. So there's a spring, summer, fall, and winter box. And the price of the box is around like the $50 mark. It kind of depends whether you are an annual or seasonal subscriber. Annual just means that you pay for a year in advance and you get a slight discount for doing that. And you also get some perks like being able to customize your box early. So the full box came in this large brown box because I did have add-ons in addition to the actual box. But the actual box is quite small, as you can see. A couple seasons ago, they started to ship out various box sizes depending on which items you chose. So if you chose a larger item for your box, then it would probably come in a larger box. These can be good storage boxes if you like the design and you need something to kind of store, especially seasonal items like Christmas decorations, for example. I like to store in the winter boxes, and then they're just a little bit easier to find in my closet. All right, so I already cut the seal here, and if we pull it open, it says it's made out of 100% recycled craft materials, and they have their like sustainability page if you'd like to read up on that. You get a little magazine on the top here, and I did want to mention that this swimming suit that the woman is wearing on the cover here, I am 99% sure that I've identified where that swimsuit is from because I sort of independently found it on the Target website and I've actually ordered it. It hasn't come in yet though, so just by looking at it, it does look like it's the same swimsuit, so I will link that for you in case you saw it and thought it was a cute bathing suit. Like I said, I can't say anything about the quality or anything like that, but all right, so they used to have all the descriptions and everything of the items inside, but they've gone to just kind of linking things. I don't know if that's in part because of like supply chain issues, last minute substitutions, that kind of thing, but we have an editor's note. And then, like I said, this is where you get like a QR code that you can scan and kind of find everything about the box. So they talk about the Boost My Box products, and they kind of give you some tips for various products. And I should say at the outset that I did change my mind about some of the choices when I actually went into customize. So there will be some, I guess, surprises here. These look tasty. This is a recipe for these Magic Cali bars. They're vegan and gluten-free, and they have oats, almonds, dates, maple syrup. I might give those a shot. Oh, and here it does have some exclusive offers. So usually the brands that are featured in the box will have some kind of discount code that you can take advantage of. And I don't think you have to be a FabFitFun subscriber to do so. You probably can find those on the internet somewhere. All right, so they have their fun polka dotted packing paper, and they usually throw in some freebies. So this is exciting. So there's a free liquid IV. This is in the guava flavor. And you can get 30% off your entire order at liquidiv.com, and that code is SUMMERFFF22. So I don't think we've tried the guava flavor. We do like Liquid IV, and we just bought, literally yesterday, I think, at the grocery store, the passion fruit flavor, which is okay. We've tried strawberry and lemon lime. So, yeah. Always happy to have those, especially since they're not cheap. There's a coupon for Daily Harvest. They have another code, which is just FFF Summer for 40% off your first box. And then, yeah, this is Bright Sellers. And this was a freebie that I think was the result of them posting on TikTok and it getting X number of views. So this was an item I think they actually had kind of advertised for the spring box, but I think they removed it from the choices because I'm guessing it didn't come in. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. So this is a body scrubber, and I think in my spring What Will I Choose video, I showed you that I had a very similar product from a different brand, but I mean, it looks pretty identical in terms of the idea. So this is basically just like a silicone wash rag, if you will. So what I do is I'll squirt my body wash on here and kind of rub it in to foam it up a bit, and then I'll just use it to wash my body. And it's not, I think it does a good job of cleansing, but I wouldn't say it's like really exfoliating or anything like that. So I'm happy to have this. It's a bonus. It looks like we have the little coupon code that will get you 15% off. So I will have that on the screen, and I think it's a one-time use code, so the first person to grab that is welcome to use it. I will have just like a normal affiliate link that anyone who subscribes to FabFitFun can use, and I think that will get you, I think it's either 10 or 15 off your box. It might be 10. So if that code no longer works, then try the affiliate link. And of course we do have stickers, which are always one of my favorite parts of the box in terms of the add-ons. I like to put these in the kind of inner pocket of my planner and use them to decorate. So very excited about that. Okay, so let's go on to the choices, and I guess I'll go in order and I will tell you what I thought I was going to pick and then what I ultimately decided to select. Okay, so for choice 1, I think what I said I was going to get was the Draper James Woven Seagrass Tray. I think I'd said that I already had the Society 6 blanket, already had like a Revlon hairdryer, similar to the Foxy Bay one, so I'm pretty sure it was the Draper James tray. What I ultimately decided to get, which I said I didn't really need, was the IGK shampoo and conditioner. So I picked this up because there's kind of a recurring theme here where I kind of discovered, okay, so I just checked because the dispenser was kind of open, but it is sealed, so it didn't spill or anything. I kind of discovered Khaki Reviews Beauty around the time of customization, and I was binging a lot of her content. And I think I saw the video where she both purchased this. It might have been from like the Sephora VIB sale. And then I think I also saw where she had it in an empties. So it was like the full life cycle. Okay, that is a really nice scent to it. I wasn't sure what it would smell like. I think I've heard people describe it as Palo Santo. Yeah, so I think I can definitely handle that scent. But anyway, this is the IGK Legendary Dream Hair Shampoo and the Dream Hair Conditioner. And the shampoo has microbiome, prebiotic, and Red Sea algae. And the conditioner has shea butter and Red Sea algae. So I haven't tried these. Looks like they are vegan and gluten-free. They have the Leaping Bunny certification. So yeah, so I'll report back on these. I didn't want to dig them out of the box because I wanted to have like an authentic unboxing experience, but I am curious to try those. For choice 2, what did I get? I got some additional items which I will show you. So okay, so this one I did get the Way Scalp and Body Scrub, which I said I was going to definitely pick up, and I showed you a little sample of that in the What Will I Choose. Has a really lovely rose scent. Yeah, really enjoy this. Right now I'm finishing up the Herbivore one, but I'm glad to have this kind of as a backup. So I skipped on the First Aid Beauty. I kind of contemplated it, but I was trying to limit the number of add-ons. I think I said in that video that if I could have chosen 2 items from the second category in lieu of one from the first, I would have happily done so. So I think that was my main choice, but I did get another one of the somersault totes that I showed you as an additional choice. So this is going to be a gift for my sister-in-law. And then I also got 3 of the Lily Pulitzer towels. So I got one for myself, and I think I've said at various points that I'm not a big beach person or pool person. I was telling my friends last summer that at that point my husband and I had been married for almost 4.5 years, and we'd been dating. We just celebrated our 10-year dating anniversary this year, so we'd been together for quite a while, but I said I didn't think he'd ever seen me in a bathing suit. I had an old one that I tried on last summer and it didn't fit, so I got rid of it. But as I mentioned before, I did just purchase that kind of purple gingham swimsuit from Target because I have a friend who's having a birthday pool party this summer for her 40th birthday, and then one of my other friends is having her bachelorette at a spa that has it's like a spa and resort, so there's a pool and all that. So I need a bathing suit. But anyway, so I got this towel. It's a microfiber towel, so it's going to be, you know, on the thinner side, as you can tell. But I think it does actually go well with this. Some of the same kind of colors, that kind of green turquoise type color. So yeah, so I think that'll be a good match for me. And then I also got 2 more for my sister-in-law and my niece. So I thought it'd be cute. They had kind of matching towels. And I think they can fit 2 of these in the tote. They might have to fold them a bit differently. But anyway. So yeah, I got those as a gift. So I always like to use FabFitFun for that purpose. And I think that was it for choice 2. So for choice 3, I think the only thing I got was the New Balance ab wheel. I have been going back to yoga, but I don't know. I'll see how this does. I'm not totally convinced that I will use it extensively, but there wasn't anything else, I think, in this category that really stood out to me. So I picked this, and that is it for choice 3. So there's just 3 more items, and then I'll show you my add-ons. Okay, so the choice 4. So I got the Illamasqua Contour Stick in, what is this called? Outline. And this is the product I was telling you about that I was going to demo for you. So go ahead and open this up. Actually, while I'm doing that, I am going to go ahead and open this guy. This was a free gift if you spent over, I think, $15 in the add-on store, which I did, and I'm feeling a bit parched. So I'm going to go ahead and sample this. So this is the Smart Water has dandelion lemon extract. That's interesting. It's Smart Water Renew. And it says vapor distilled water with electrolytes for taste and infused with extracts. It's 0% juice, 0 calories. And it just says the ingredients are water, lemon extract, dandelion extract, calcium chloride and magnesium chloride, and potassium bicarbonate. So it says the electrolytes are added for taste, so it's not kind of, I guess, purporting to be any kind of like sport drink or anything. I mean, it tastes fine. It kind of just tastes like a really weak lemon water. Like the lemon flavor is not kind of all that pronounced. But anyway, free bottle of water, I'll take it. Okay, so this is what the Illamasqua product looks like, and has a little cap. Okay, so that is what the product looks like, and I know it looks really dark, but I think because it's a gel, it's going to sheer out. Yeah, like you can't even really. Wow, that's that is super sheer. Okay, so the foundation I'm wearing, by the way, because I did want to apply this on camera, I haven't applied bronzer or powder or anything. I did go in with a foundation that's a smidge too dark for me. This is the Kosas foundation in 120, I believe. I filmed a full review and everything of that product, and I still haven't purchased the lighter shade. I guess I was kind of hoping that, that because it's June, I mean, I still haven't gone out much, but it might be a slightly better match. Okay, so I like to go in underneath my chin, and then I mean, I think this is almost the type of product I could get away with. This is the VK 101 brush, by the way. I could kind of get away with on either a no makeup day. I'm trying to figure out if it's removed product though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be pigmented enough for like an underpainting type technique where you do contour before your foundation. Yeah, I think you can actually see there's like foundation on the product. A lot of times I like to go down the nose of it too. You know, to be honest, I would say I'm not going to recommend this product. I think it's just too sheer, and it's not the type of thing either where I think I could pick it up on a brush and kind of apply it. So I think that's going to be a pass for me. And I wanted to mention that too because the summer edit sale is coming up. I think it starts on this coming Thursday. I'm not sure what day this video is going up, but a lot of times the edit sale will have either items from a previous box or just related items from the brand. So I just went in with the Fenty Matchstick. I guess it's possible this product could be in the edit sale because we had that Fenty mascara. And then I'm going to use the KVA contour, which is what I typically use. And you'll be able to see kind of the difference here. Okay, so I will apply some on my cheeks as well, but I want to kind of swatch these for you. So again, that is the Illamasqua. That is the Fenty, and I just kind of went like that, so you can see the difference in pigment there. And then finally, I'll do a swipe of this KVD. So this is like a liquid gel, according to KVD, so it does blend nicely. So sometimes products like this can look kind of scary in the tube, kind of like the Illamasqua, but as we've seen, sometimes they sheer out a lot, so they don't really have their full opacity. Okay, so I just did both cheeks out of habit. I meant to just do one to start with, but I think it should be kind of fairly obvious, the difference. And when I kind of blend this product, it almost is kind of like contour and bronzer for me. So I don't mind too much if it kind of, you know, spreads out. If you want kind of a sharper line, I'm just going to apply a tiny bit more foundation. And just take my beauty blender. Okay, so that was it for the Illamasqua Choice 4. The next one for Choice 5, I said I was going to get the Desk Matte, I believe, but I actually got the Cuticle Oil, which is another thing I was kind of saying that I wasn't too enthused by. But I think, you know, I'd heard some other people talk about this who had tried it, and I think like Catherine McCarty had it. And then I just heard Jessica Braun talk about it as well in like I forget exactly what type of video it was, but I know she talked about it. And this is a gigantic bottle of cuticle oil. So this is 2.5 ounces. This little one from NCLA was, okay, so this was half an ounce. This is 2.5 ounces. So that's like 5 times the amount. I think it also has kind of a cool feature where it has this like angled base, which I think is designed to help you get like the bottom bit out. So this is the milk and honey scent, and let's see how this smells. Yeah, so I forget what Jessica said about this, but it has a bit of a sweet smell, but it doesn't read too honey to me. Actually, I like it a lot. Kind of a little bit more floral. All right, so I can definitely get on board with that. So this should last me quite a while. Kind of curious what other scents they have. But anyway, happy I picked that up. I mean, very cool bottle, but it's also huge. So maybe I'll just keep this on my desk. It's kind of a cute like presentation if you like tip it backwards. Okay, I think you can get that from Amazon also if you just wanted to purchase it outright. So that's it for 5. And then for 6, I can't even remember what I said I was going to get. Possibly one of the lipsticks or the leave-in. I'm pretty sure I didn't say I was going to get what I actually got, which is the Sonics Bluetooth speaker. Maybe I did say I was going to get this now that I think of it. Anyway, so yeah, so this is just a little Bluetooth speaker. Just go ahead and open it up here. Okay, so it looks like it comes with the speaker and like a wrist strap, and this is like a little, looks like a micro USB to USB charging. It would be nice if it kind of came with a little bag or something because it's, you know, portable. But that is the size of it. I mean, it feels decent enough quality. It's, you know, kind of cheap plastic, but it has like, it looks like an on-off switch on the back with the charging port, has some rubberized like grippy bits. And then that is what the top looks like with, I'm guessing these are volume and that's like shuffle or something, or like next. So yeah, anyway, I didn't have anything quite like that, so I thought I might as well pick it up. Okay, so let me talk about my add-ons. Okay, so I told you about this water that I got for free. I also got the Crest whitening emulsions for free, which I'm quite excited about. So I did have the, I guess, kind of travel size already. This was 0.35 ounces or 10 grams. I think I saw this on some like best of lists, and I just wanted to kind of try it out. But this is, yeah, 10 grams. This is 25 grams, so this is over twice the amount. This one has like the little applicator in it, and I'm not going to do it now, but basically the idea is you dispense it and, you know, kind of go like that on your teeth. I haven't been using this with any kind of regularity, so don't judge the effectiveness of the product by how white my teeth currently are. I am a coffee drinker. But anyway, this one comes with the, it has a little stand that's kind of cute. So this one, I'm not sure if I would leave it in the stand. It's just like a little plastic dish kind of, because it just, I mean, it's in there fairly well, but I can just see this as being something that would get knocked over or, you know, worst case scenario, fall into the toilet. Obviously, you don't want that with something that you are putting in your mouth. But anyway, it's nice that it comes with that. And then this is like a tube of, it almost looks like a hand cream, really. Still, it even has that, what is it, octagonal lid. So this is just like a tube that you squirt onto this little applicator and then I guess go in with your teeth. You might actually prefer the kind of travel version. I'm sure it's more effective to get the larger one. And speaking of the kind of cost effectiveness, this is not a cheap product, so I was actually quite excited that this was a freebie. So yeah, so this on Amazon is currently $47. So it's quite a high value item to get for free. I'm sure Crest is probably sending these out as a promotional type PR thing. But anyway, I was definitely excited to take advantage of that. Obviously, even better than a free bottle of water is a free kind of $47 teeth whitening product. All right, so I did get these earrings, like I mentioned. These were $29.99, and they have a value of $118. So definitely happy to get those up. If you have been a subscriber of FabFitFun for a few seasons, you might have remembered that a Layli Sadugi headband, this is like a kind of maroon velvet. This was an option, I think, in one of the winter boxes. I can't remember which one. And I wasn't really familiar with her then, but like I said, I was heavily influenced by Khaki Reviews Beauty when I was customizing, and she is a huge fan of Layli Sadugi, mostly her headbands, but I thought these earrings were really kind of fun statement pieces as well. Okay, so I got these, and then I also got from the company Talking Tables, and I think they're the same company that did that trivia little box that we had as an option for spring, maybe. So I got these music dipsticks. These were $5. They have like a $16 value. And it says they have 80 double-sided dipsticks. You can kind of see them in there. The idea of this is that you grab a stick, sing the first line, and let everyone finish the tune. They have on here the example, I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and then the rest of the group would sing meant for someone else but not for me. And I think you also get bonus points, yeah, for singing the song, title, and artist. So another option is, I see trees of green, red roses too, and then the team would say, I see them bloom for me and you. And that is What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. So yeah, I thought these would just be kind of a fun little stocking stuffer or something for my brother, because, you know, he likes to have like lots of game nights with his friends, and his daughter she's three and a half almost. I guess she'll be almost 4 by the time they get that. So I don't know what her song recognition will be, especially for like non-Disney or Moana songs. But anyway, I just thought that'd be a fun kind of, I don't know, something to have out for his friends to play around with. Okay, so the next thing I got was this Natura Muru Muru Restoring Hair Mask. This was $7 and it has a $34 value. So this is the same company and line of products as the, I think it was a leave-in conditioner or something. And I don't know, I have a couple of conditioners, like conditioning masks that I'm still working through, but I thought I would kind of pick this up as another backup. It looks like it is sealed. It does have an expiration date on there of 07/2024, which is nice that they print that, because then it gives you an idea of when you should be using it. But this is 7 ounce. So like I said in my What Will I Choose video, I had a sample of their shampoo and conditioner and I liked the smell, so I figured picking up a deep conditioner for $7 was not a bad deal. I also said that I typically use a conditioning mask or a deep conditioner in lieu of like a dedicated conditioner. So there will be no shortage of conditioner for me. Okay, so the next product, again, like I said, influenced by khaki. This is the Illamasqua Color Veil in the shade Frisson. This was $5. It has a $26 value. And this is kind of like a really liquidy cream blush. Very muted kind of mauve-y color. So I thought I could also kind of try this on camera. So let me take a quick look to see if there are any instructions that wouldn't be obvious. So it says, don't throw a wobbly. It says, due to its jelly formulation, some of your color veil might have transferred to the lid. Try to keep it upright to keep your new favorite blusher in place. Yeah, so I don't see any instructions. It looks like it is made in Italy. All right, so I'll just go in like I normally would with a cream product. So I think I'll just take what is in the cap. Okay, that's interesting. It's a little thicker than I thought it was. Okay. All right, so yeah, I thought it was just going to be pure liquid and it would just all pour out, but it's actually, it almost has kind of like a panna cotta type texture. Yeah, I think that's pretty. It's definitely more of kind of a like more muted color, but I think it definitely adds some warmth. Yeah, I think that's another product. Like, honestly, I wouldn't waste your time with the Illamasqua Contour Stick, whatever it's called. But I think that's the type of product I could probably wear on like a no makeup day or going to work. And it's not going to be too much work to blend and, you know, get it to look kind of subdued and natural. I don't know if I can see if like my hair will get stuck. It's still a tiny bit tacky, but it's not terrible really. All right, so I'll just quickly throw on some powder. I have this LYS translucent powder in Resilience. And this is not a like super mattifying powder, so I think some of that sheen is still coming through. Okay, and then just to finish it off, I'm gonna apply some of my Gucci bronzer with my Rougher 22. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. And then the lip I had on earlier, which is worn off a bit, this is the NARS, what are they called? Afterglow Lip Balm in Baja. I'm not sure if this is a permanent color. Okay, yeah, I wanted something kind of brighter before I had bronzer and everything on, so I'll just kind of stick with that. Okay, so the last two items I got are both from Athr, which again, khaki is a huge fan of them. So I got two of their quads. I got their Citrine Crystal Quad, which I think is their newer one. And then I also got their Rose Quartz Quad. So I had tried Athr before. I had this quad that was before they kind of did a rebrand. So you can see they still had like E's in their name, which they got rid of. And they used to have elastic bands on the palettes. This is the Ametrine Mini Crystal Palette. So Athr is a sustainable beauty brand, so they don't use magnets or mirrors or anything like that. So that is why they used to have these little elastic bands, but they have changed up their packaging a little bit. As you can see, they now just have the ATHR. Same kind of general form factor though, as you can see. So this one has a kind of like a, how would you describe that? Like a lip on it so that it kind of fits over the palette. It doesn't have an elastic band or anything. They might have gotten rid of that little plastic sheet that had the shade names on it, which, you know, is another piece of plastic. It does say that this was like the one symbol for recycling, which is more widely accepted. But, you know, to be honest, I don't know that that was necessary, so I'm fine with them eliminating it. But yeah, this is the Citrine, and it does have the shade names on the back there. So if you did want to, you know, have something to refer to them by, you could always check that. So the one that I'm wearing is the Rose Quartz. And I could have done with a darker matte in this quad, but it's a quad, so you know there's only so many options that you can include. They do have a larger rose quartz palette, but I think these are all unique shades. So those are the colors. And like I said, I had tried Athr before. I tried that other quad, and then this larger palette I had gotten, I think in an Ipsy. This is the Moonlight Crystal palette. This is still available. And I actually just picked up their Desert Sunset palette as well. I think this was like in a BoxyCharm shop. I can't remember if this was in the FabFitFun add-ons. With their larger palettes, at least, they also have these like kind of fun, I think they're supposed to be like tarot cards. I think they're all the same, but it has a cool image on the back, and then it says, tenacious is the lioness in the face of oppression, unfaltering in conviction and clout. So I don't know, that's kind of a cool little addition to that. So this is the Desert Sunset palette. So same general idea in terms of the packaging, and the shades are on the back. And this Moonlight Crystal. So I guess this is part of their newer lineup, but this is, I think, a slightly larger palette. I'm not sure why. And this one did have a plastic. I don't know. Maybe it was kind of an evolution in terms of their packaging. But yeah. So this is definitely a more cool toned option. But yeah, anyway, going back to the two quads I picked up. So these were each about $7, and full price they are $20. The Illamasqua, if I didn't say, that was $5 and the full price is $26. So those are the rose quartz shades, and I'll swatch the citrine for you. This I think is a little bit more of a kind of summery color story, but with these earrings and the blush shade from Illamasqua, I wanted to kind of go with the more cool toned option. And then before I remove these, I do have this shade, this matte shade in the crease, kind of blown out a bit. And then I have basically this gradient on my hand, kind of over the lid. I have this shade on the inner corner, that one more over the lid, and that one on the outer corner. And that shade did kind of help add a little bit more dimension to the outer corner, so I didn't miss a matte shade, like a matte dark shade as much, or even a mid-tone matte shade. So as far as the texture of these go, they're a tad drier than some of the more kind of like really heavily silicone shades that you sometimes see on the market. I think they blend well. For me, this formula is, kind of kicked up a bit of chunk on that one. It falls into the category of like, and I haven't tried this quad. This hand might still be just ever so slightly damp as well. They fall into the category of shadow where, at least the quad I tried, I mean, those are pretty beaming metallics, really. And that's definitely a darker, and that's definitely a darker matte too. But yeah, they kind of fall into the category of shades that I wouldn't be too scared to pick up the palette or the quad in the morning going to work, because you know, I feel like I'd be confident in knowing that I could get a pretty eye look without getting myself into trouble in terms of trying to blend out something too intense, or just end up with a darker look than I really want on like an everyday basis. So as you saw, they do have a nice kind of metallic shine to them. So I think I got a very pretty look. I did try to build up the metallic shade. I think that one right there. I tried to build that up with my finger a little bit just to see if it could like get more of a like true foily type look to it. And it really didn't build at all. In fact, the only kind of outcome of that was getting some fallout. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get anything super dramatic, at least with this quad. Again, I haven't tried the citrine one, although I know Khaki has lots of reviews of Athr products on her channel. So yeah, so it's nice and pretty, and for $7, I think the price is right. So, you know, if these are in the summer edit sale, I would recommend maybe taking a look at them to see if they would be up your alley. I don't think $20 is a bad price for a quad, but I don't know if it's the first thing I would recommend purchasing if that's your budget, essentially. So anyway, so that is my summer 2022 FabFitFun box with all of my additional choices and add-ons. Let me know if you guys picked out any of the same things for your box and how you're enjoying them. Like I said, I think I will have an unlisted video comparing the sound of this mic that I'm using now versus the internal mic on the camera. So if you're curious or want to give me any feedback on that, I would appreciate it. I do hope that you will subscribe in any case if you made it to this point and you aren't already. But until next time, I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.